You gotta go eat your treats there. Taking every little piece of my heart now, baby. Oh. Hi, thanks. Taking every little piece of my heart now, baby. Whoa! Whoa! Taking every little piece of my heart now, baby. What up, homies? We got a huge story breaking right now. There is a legal effect of President Biden's pardon of son Hunter. Wait till you hear how many different areas of the world Hunter Biden just got taken out of court cases and a bunch of stuff. Let's talk about this right now. Now, I know there's a bunch of you who don't you worry about nothing, okay? This is proof that the last president you guys thought was better than Trump, turns out he's nothing but a liar and a cheat. And all you old people that said Trump was worse than Biden, here's the proof you're wrong, moldy oldies. You guys are so fooled, all of the old people on this plane of existence, which is flat. Old people again, you guys go keep letting them tell you what to believe. Old people, you are so good at listening to your TV sets, ain't ya? Ain't ye? Old people used to come from lands all over where they didn't trust these people. None of them. They didn't trust these people. Now, you all race off as fast as you can when they tell you to go down to the clinic. You're racing. You're in line before anyone else. You old people are the biggest problem this plane of existence has ever had. Old people are lost. There are very, very, very wise old men who do not believe in the TV sets and the pathetic nature that they prescribe to you daily. Why do you, old feeble ones, who believe Joe Biden was better than Trump? Look at you losers now. You can't even buy a tomato, old people. But Trump is your enemy. I'm pretty sure food was really affordable. Really affordable. In 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. Pretty sure food was really affordable. What happens when Bidet stepped into office? 30% in the first day Bidet was in office, food prices soared. 37% on his first day of office, gas prices soared. All of a sudden, you old people, you're trying to rub two pennies together. You're trying to find out which of your children to rip off so you can buy groceries. And I saw you guys. I saw all y'all not acting as proper adults. Oh, yeah. Oh, I bet you believe in Alex Jones. Oh, I bet you believe in Jordan Peterson. Holy shit. You know Alex Jones is about to run America, right? You know that? You know they were putting Alex Jones up because he was telling the truth about how evil these devil worshippers were that run the media. Do you remember Billy Bob Thornton and Angelina Jolie's story? And Angelina Jolie had a vial of blood around her neck? But everybody in Hollywood isn't into blood rituals, right? Google Megan Fox right now. Google her. Then you got to Google some of these people on these celebrity shows. They talk about eating fucking babies on hidden cameras inside limousines. And you got to ask yourself, the fuck they doing in Hollywood? Eh? The fuck they doing? But when you get a bunch of minions, a little bunch of shit muppets, all in a little group, whether you're all 24 or 84, all y'all shit muppets get together, your mob mentality and your weird little pea brains. Most of you don't even have a circle of 3 friends to hang out with. Most of you. It's fucking pathetic. I got 300 I could go sleep on one day. I'm going to go meet up with over 300 people in one day just to show you what a fucking baller I am. And all you goofy fucking lanky trolls on YouTube, you ain't got 3 friends you can sleep on their couch. Says a lot about your character. Says a lot about what you're not. You claim to be such a good person and you hang around with what? 2 relatives? 3 relatives? If you're lucky every Christmas. It's not my cup of tea. I honestly think that there are people out there so delusional that you think you're better than people who believe in the right thing while you do the devil's work. I swear to you, there are people so delusional, they know they're doing the devil's work, but when they walk around, they're like, oh, I'm better than this person. You're not. You're doing the devil's work. You're the worst. Every time I look around, when I see people that they claim they're so powerful, they're so smart, they're so all-knowing, I look back at how many times I've had to babysit and wipe bottoms for people like that in my lifetime. I stopped hanging around with, 30, 40, 50% of the people in my life as I was like a teenager, a 20-year-old man or 24-year-old man, 25-year-old man. I stopped hanging with 60, 70% of the people I knew. I told others, I still like you. I love you. I care about you. I'm moving on with my life, right? There's a boatload I told I don't ever want to see. I don't want you don't ever come around my property again or else. You know what I mean? And to these people that I told, go away, be gone, never, don't like you, will never consider you a friend or anything again. Go away right now. Run. I want you to understand why I said what I do. And that's because the majority of people are soul suckers. You're succubus driven. You're anti politeness, right? Your level of politeness is you can't go 3 minutes without berating somebody's looks, their weight, their hair, their eyes, their skin, their beard, their gray hair, they're not gray, they're too skinny, they're too fat, you should pop that pimple, you should do this. Meanwhile, they're sitting there and they haven't done a fucking thing in 5 years to help any of your fucking family. No one in 5 years. But they're telling you how you should carry and conduct yourself. You're sad sacks. And as I watch these grown men, 5, 10 years older than me, 15, 20 years older than me, cheating on their wives, spending all their paycheck, going home and making their children and their family eat shitty meals while they store extra cash off to the side for their drug habits, for their gambling addiction, for their alcohol addiction. I had no intention of ever being around those people ever again. And there's so many of you. There's so many of you that would rather go hang out at a casino or a strip club than be with your families. You're despicable people. Despicable. That's mostly directed at the men. Now there's hundreds of thousands of women in this province alone that cheat on their spouse, whether it's a male or female, every single day at work. Every single day at work. When I worked at this I worked construction in this building. Like, this building was being renovated. All the walls, the structural integrity was compromised. We had to take out these we were putting in huge, massive steel I-beams, cutting out pieces of wall, inserting I-beams, welding them to the frame, putting in steel structured there's terms for this stuff. It's been like 12 years since I was there. Plus, I lost all these terms, but they're like steel. They're called studs. There's like a steel studded wall, just a whole steel studded wall we put in every wall that you could imagine. Cut out the drywall. It's very, very specific work. It has to be done a specific way due to the fact that you could collapse a building if this isn't done correctly. I worked there for about, I don't remember, 3-4 months. And in that time, I saw people that would go into these certain rooms in a building. And I would see a manager take a woman into a room and they would be all giggly. You could tell it wasn't in there to scold her. And before the door even closed, they started hugging and holding. I was like, what the fuck? I thought it was just, I was like, damn, this is happening, bro. And then I saw the woman come out and she had a wedding ring. She had a wedding ring. The dude wasn't wearing a wedding ring. He actually sat with us one time at lunch. He was a fairly high up manager in this building, at this business, and my boss, myself, and this other worker was with the four of us. There was the four of us around this table, and he proceeded to tell me that he just got sucked off in the office. I was like, and so I went from guessing what was going on to 4 hours or 3 hours or 2 hours later. This guy tells me what he had just done with another person in the building while they're at work. I was like, and I'm young. I'm young at this time. I'm 26, 27 years old. And I'm like, man, that's disgusting. Man, I felt so bad for that dude's husband, for that woman's husband or wife. I'm guessing she had a husband. And I felt so bad. I went that whole day, my stomach was so upset. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh, that's so gross, like if I'll tell you, I would get out as many hammers as I could, and I would start on baby toes, and I wouldn't stop until everything was just dessert, and then I'd work my way up the ankles, and then the knees, and it would take me hours to get to the knees. I'm telling you, that's how I feel about if a dude did that to me. I'm telling you, straight up. And I'm the type of guy that I'll do it in front of everyone wherever you are. If I find out this happened and I can see it, or someone tells me this, I see it, I saw it. It's on. And it don't matter if it's in the middle of Walmart, if it's in the middle of a UFC ring in front of public TV screens, I'm doing it. This is the thing y'all don't understand. This is what separates men from women. There are very, very few men. Very few men. The majority of men in Manitoba have carried themselves as women, just as a woman would, right? Tuck tail and run. Women are very not aggressors, right? A man is an aggressor, right? It's naturally instilled in us from the time we're born, right? You have your father, he beats you up, he play fights with you. You have your mother, she might play fight with you if you're a girl. But my mom never play fought with me. Like, there'd be, I could have turned my mom into spaghetti when I was 7, I've never play fought with my mom in my life. My dad, he used to beat me up when I was 2, 3, and 4, maybe 5 years old, every day for 4 years. You know. Isn't that crazy? So I keep this job, and I actually end up seeing this guy later on. I can't say too much about why I quit. He's like, I heard about what happened. I'm like, oh yeah. I do not like this guy. But we like in this job that I was doing, I was actually like, I only spoke to the managers of this building, and none of them could tell me what to do. And even my boss he wasn't like, he said, he was like, this is what you have to do. I would show up for work. I was the first person there, and usually I was the last person to leave. This is no joke. I opened up the areas that needed to be open to get all the tools out, and to let like some of the other, there's some janky people that work there, and they didn't want none of them to have responsibilities. I had the responsibilities, and I was cool with it. And it was nothing for me. It was like, these are like, he was too lazy to show up on time, right? And so I come like 5, 10, 15 minutes early every day. I think I was late once or twice. I said sorry, but they were like, huh, just go do something, okay? And I was like, oh, okay. So I went and did my own thing. I probably sat in the bathroom taking a crap for like half hour on my phone. Just back in the day, there was nothing you could do on your phone besides like make a call, send a text, maybe read a couple text messages. I think there was like some. No, I didn't have nothing on my phone back then. I had a crappy phone. But yeah, I would be on my phone, and there was some stuff, but I don't remember. I think there was like crappy little games. I'd play on my phone for like 5, 10 minutes while I was sitting on the toilet. There was not much like it was the best thing I could do, right? And then so I did that like once or twice a day after lunch, and usually like right after breakfast and lunch, I'd go sit on the can. There was a special bathroom. It was like for managers only, and it was always super clean. Always smelled like cleaning products and stuff like that. And they actually had these things I could put over the toilet when I sat down. I was like, oh my god! I put like 6 sheets down, and then I like patted it with toilet paper all around. I don't like anybody's stuff near my skin. I want nothing to do with other people's stuff near my skin. And and I do think I'm much cleaner than the majority of people. Much cleaner. I shower and bathe way more than anybody I've ever met before. Way more. And it's not like I do it at 6 in the morning, 4 in the morning for 2 hours, right? It's okay that you think that, oh yeah, but I actually do it when it's like 3 in the morning, 4, 6 in the morning. Okay, goof. And sometimes I'll have a bath at like midnight or 1 in the morning. Usually like before I lay down and go to bed, I'll have a bath. And then when I wake up in the morning, I have a bath. So it's, if I had a bath right before I went to bed, usually I won't have a bath right when I wake up. I'll wait till noon or something, or 10 a.m. or something, But then I'll have a bath in the morning, and then I'll be good till usually the next day. Usually I go 1 24-hour period on a bath, but sometimes I'll have a bath at 6 a.m. and I'll have a bath at 2 in the morning, right? Like that night. And that's how I know. So I'm having 2 baths in 24 hours, period. Okay? But it's a very long space apart. It's about an 18-hour window of my baths, okay? But some days I'll go 1 full day without having a bath as well. Like, I'm not saying I've never not bathed before. There's nothing wrong with going 1 day without bathing. But if you're sweaty and dirty, you should get in the bath. Showering does nothing to scrub the guck that's off your loins, your butt, your back, your armpits, your crevices. I don't have any crevices. I'm not full of rolls and fat. But if you're overweight, you have to wash in between your body, right? You stink, right? And if you want to smell an area that really stinks, smell your couch. Smell the living room that you sit in all day and you'll see if you stink on a general daily basis. Smell the bedroom you're in, wherever you're in. If it stinks, it's you don't bathe enough. That is like pestilence on your body. That is like bacteria buildup on the highest level, and it's screaming, I reek, I don't bathe enough. You should bathe every fucking day. I can't believe how many subscribers we're getting. We got a 60,000 subscriber channel, a 58,000 subscribe to me, a 26.8K subscribe to me, a 13,000 subscribers subscribe to me. So we are getting some heavy duty subscribers. You know what I mean? We got a 12,000, a 10.9, 10.8. We got a 537,000, a 417,000, a 368,000 subscriber channel, a 127,000 subscriber channel, a 121,000 subscriber channel, 116,000. Stacy's Highland Slots, 109,000 subscriber channel. She's one of my favorite slot channels. Tal Dahabani, 103,000 K, 83,000 K. Desi Music, they watch me. Cat Racho, 78,000 subscriber channel. I can't believe this guy has 78,000 subscribers. That guy has like 4 people in his chat when he goes live. That's crazy. I didn't realize that guy had so many subscribers. That is definitely sounds like a bought and paid for channel. Rin Che, 39,000 subscribers. Sam's World, 40,000. Alicia All, 41,000. Greenbox Grown, 46,000. What is this Greenbox Grown? Oh, buddy, you don't even have a clue how to grow. You're growing fucking huge, fucking tense of larf, bud. 40,000 subscribers. The guy grows monster fields of larf. I don't know. Definitely don't want to subscribe to this one. I don't subscribe to channels that don't know how to grow. I will never promote or help a channel. Like, this is fucking larf city, bud. 46,000 subscribers. Just a joke. My grows were so fucking epic, man. They're from 2018. I mean, YouTube is just pathetic with the way that, you guys. It's like, holy shit, this guy grows bunk? 400,000 subscribers. Hashi's got the best plants in the world. 4,000 subscribers. The fuck? But I'll tell you straight up, I don't want to teach people how to grow. I don't want to be part of losers profiting, right? I can't be part of losers profiting. So, Joe Biden pardoned Hunter Biden. What a liar. Joe Biden's legacy is he's going to go down as a fucking liar. Let me show you some facts about Joe Biden and how he said he will not pardon Hunter Biden. You can't tell me that the president is acting in a corrupt nature. He's going to need to be fucking put in prison. full and unconditional fucking pardon for his son. BBC News. This is from the BBC News for USA and Canada. I'm not sure how the fuck that works, but White House defends Biden. White House defends Biden. Trump also pardoned somebody, which I thought was super corrupt. Jared Kushner's father-in-law. Don't get me wrong. Like I ain't here to just sugarcoat shit. All fucking presidential pardons need to be fucking ended right now. The people in the USA are not safe with Hunter Biden running around. He lied about doing drugs so he could get a gun. Fucking federal crime. That's a federal offense. Let me show you. You guys think this is a joke? Any basic laws that you have to follow, anyone who's a president, they're pissant fucking cokehead children, don't have to follow. Watch this shit. But I am going to also do Trump's pardon on Kushner. Because I think that was a shit show too. Trump picks Jared Kushner's father for ambassador to France. This is the guy that needed a pardon fucking 7 years ago. With Hunter pardon, Biden joins short list of presidents who absolved family. Who did Donald Trump pardon? It wasn't his family member. It was through marriage. It wasn't blood. And that needs to be stated. Which means Trump's blood family is smart enough to stay out of fucking jail. Hunter Biden, what's your fucking excuse, goof? So, Trump pardoned real estate developer Charles Kushner. In 2005, following an investigation by the United States Attorney for the District of New Jersey, U.S. Attorney Chris Christie negotiated a plea agreement with him under which Kushner pleaded guilty to 18 counts of illegal campaign contributions, tax evasion, and witness tampering. Do you guys know what witness tampering is? Witness tampering can be anything from No, let me check the definition. I'm almost positive witness tampering can include intimidation. But let me see. Define witness tampering. Witness tampering is the act of attempting to influence, alter, or prevent witnesses' testimony in a legal proceeding. This can be done through intimidation, so I was right, threats, bribery, or other means. So you're telling me that this fucking old man, Kushner, fucking threatened people? That's what it can include up to, okay? This is it here. Look it. In 2005, following an investigation by the United States Attorney for the District of New Jersey, U.S. Attorney Chris Christie negotiated a plea agreement with him under which Kushner pleaded guilty to 8. So Kushner also fucking pleaded guilty. So these are facts, bitch. Kushner pleaded guilty to 18 counts of illegal campaign contributions, as well as tax evasion and fucking witness tampering. When you say witness tampering, that sounds a lot better than can be done through the means of intimidation, threats, bribery, or other means, which could include, I'm going to be specific here, paying big Italian fat men or, some greasy biker to go threaten them on his behalf. Bud, wake up, okay? You're really slow to the party. I know. You're a big Biden fan, eh? Biden's way better than Trump, eh? Let's do Hunter Biden's charges now. Let's see what we had on Hunter Biden in 3 different fucking states. You wait. I did Trump's first because I'm not a bitch. Joe Biden said he will not pardon Hunter Biden. Hunter Biden pardon live updates. Joe Biden issues full and unconditional pardon 1 day ago. BBC. President Biden pardons his son, Hunter Biden. President Biden pardons his son despite previous pledges not to. He swore up and down that he would not tamper with the judicial system of America. He fucking just did. So everything Hunter Biden just did is absolved. Do you understand how fucked you guys are for voting Biden? Old people, you fucked up. Stop what you're doing right now and admit that you fucked up thinking Biden would help. Admit it. Or you're not a man. Biden was the worst motherfucking president of the United States of America ever. Remember that, goofs? Solid goofs. Oh, Trump is so bad. Trump is so bad. Bro, how much money have you made in your lifetime? Wait, you mean to tell me you've also grabbed pussies? Wait a second, you've been grabbing pussies for how long, old dudes? Creepy ass old men? Trump ain't the only one. Biden pardons his son despite previous pledges not to. All the times Joe Biden has said he won't pardon his son Hunter, and he fucking did. That's from The Independent. CNN, Democratic lawmaker said Biden won't pardon Hunter Biden. Oh, CNN, you're amazing. Look how accurate your fucking news reports are daily, bud. I don't think CNN has ever got the fucking weather right once. Sad sacks watching CNN daily. Losers. I bet you can, if smell-o-vision comes around, it's going to smell like old burlap sacks. When you watch CNN, it's just going to smell like a bunch of old potato sacks, you know? All you old moldy people, just sniff your bottom of your couch cushion right now. Smell-o-vision at CNN right now for you goofs. Yeah. That old nutty smell you smell. CNN loves you. Watch more. Sniff those, huff that potato sack more, bud. Losers. So, how many biological children does Biden have? Fucking cares. What has Joe Biden said about pardoning his son Hunter? Has president ever pardoned someone? What does Hunter Biden have a degree in? Holy fuck. You mean where did they buy it from? After graduating law school in 1996. LOL. LOL. Yeah, right. Cocaine Bear Biden has been to law school. Yeah, right, bud. Biden accepted a consultant position at the bank holding company MBNA. whose employees donated more than $200,000 to his father's Senate campaign over the years. Biden delayed his start date at MBNA to serve as co-chair for his father's re-election campaign. What was Hunter Biden accused of? Actually, he was charged because didn't he get pardoned? In March 2020, during the year's election campaign for President Joe Biden, Tara Reid alleged that Democrat nominee Joe Biden sexually assaulted her in 1993 in a Capitol Hill office building when she was staff assistant in his office. Biden denied Reid's allegation. What is the GPA for Hunter? 3.7. Fuck you, it is. The dude couldn't even manage to hold on to a laptop full of fucking secrets he wasn't supposed to have. What? Let's read about this. FBI has Hunter Biden laptop. Let's read about this. On June 4th, 2024, the laptop was introduced to evidence by the prosecution. An FBI witness testified the FBI had Biden's original laptop. She further stated about Biden's text, his 2024 autobiography, which detailed his drug addiction and his bank records. We need to check how much money Hunter Biden has right now, and we need to check how many of those shitty ass paintings he's been selling for $400K. Hunter Biden sells shitty paintings to funnel money. Let's just see what comes up. I'm just typing it in. Why are Hunter Biden's art sales concerning? Let's find out. This is from Vox.com, Vox.com. There have been many bad faith scandals linked to the president's son. Walter Schaub thinks this one should be taken seriously. Hunter Biden's paintings have sold for a total of 1.5 fucking million American. Any of you complete imbeciles in the chat know how much that is in Canada? That's right, $2 million fucking dollars Canadian. You want to see what Hunter Biden paints for 2 million fucking Canadian? Do you want to see what a Canadian can sell their artwork for? Do you want to know how many pieces of artwork a Canadian has to sell to value it at 2 fucking million? Shit for brains. This ain't normal. Okay? He ain't no fucking Picasso. He went to school to become a fucking lawyer. He's never fucking painted before. His artwork is selling for millions, guys. None of you can grasp that this is probably embezzling. I'll read more. P-brains. Hold your P-brain thoughts, please. Old men in the chat, go watch CNN. You're fucking useless. Go on. Go. How will the latest news affect the value of my Hunter Biden painting? Oh, fuck. Your crayon-drawn painting by some diaper baby is definitely worth this much. Hunter Biden's paintings have sold for 1.5 million fucking dollars. The Washington Post. You gotta see this, dude, man. This is funny. I thought Hunter Biden was actually Joe Biden's grandfather. I shit you not. I shit you not. something fucking, there is like a role reversal here. Like Hunter was actually, he bored Biden, but Biden got like, had the worst hair. So Biden, they just said Biden was older. Clearly you can see it in Hunter's, he's 97. Biden is 87, you know. Oh, they won't. The Washington Post has a paywall, so I can't read that. Um, Hunter as someone in need emerging from addiction and facing a media firestorm. I basically found him like a guy getting the crap beat out. That's what it says here on the Washington Post, and then it says dot dot dot. How will the latest news affect the value of my Hunter Biden painting? It says here, I play squash with a wealthy dude who's quite a lot older than me, but still in amazing shape, considering his age. He's fairly big Democrat donor, so he's a loser too. I get like, what do you want me to do about that? Fairly big Democrat donor. So about a year ago, he purchased one of Hunter's paintings for $45,000. He's a fairly big Democrat donor. He did it to show solidarity with the Bidens. Oh. I play squash with a wealthy dude who's quite a lot older than me, but still in amazing shape considering his age. He's probably on that thing in California. What was it they shut down there? Ambrosia. They shut down Ambrosia in California. He's a fairly big Democrat donor, so about a year ago, he purchased one of Hunter's fucking diaper paintings for $45,000. He did it to show solidarity with the Bidens. After all they'd been through, and he wasn't particularly interested in the painting itself. This is my point. Back in April, he offered to sell it to me for $10,000. And after doing my due diligence to ensure that, yes, this was in fact a Hunter Biden painting, and yes, he did actually pay $45,000 for it, I managed to talk him down to $6,500 cash. I'm not going to lie, I bought it based on the assumption his dad was probably getting reelected and that he was probably going to jail. Now I'm worried that his fame, infamy, depending on your opinion, is about to end. He'll just drop off the art world's radar. Should I try to offload this quickly before his dad's term ends? He was never on the art world's radar. This was always I think they meant to put mechanism, but that is not how you fucking spell mechanism. They spelled mechanices. This was always a mechanices for support donors to funnel cash to a maligned family member of Biden. It never had any realistic interest. It never had any real artistic interest and was always a curiosity that no one interested in art ever took seriously. No one. Yeah, I don't think it's likely going to appreciate and value. But so I want to explain something here, okay? The only reason I want you to understand something. Who the fuck in their right mind pays $45,000 for a painting only to offload it for $6,000? Unless you pay. Now I'm going to give you my hypothetical, okay? This is I'm just going to give you a scenario, okay? Now now my cat painted this box, okay? My cat did it. Now I'm running for election on YouTube. I want you to vote for me. No, I got to make it more real than this. I'm running for election in Canada, right? But I'm not that rich, right? I was a school teacher before, right? So I made 40, 50, 60 grand a year. Okay? I don't have $100 million in the bank yet. Okay? I'm not prime minister yet. So what I got to do is I got to figure out how the fuck I can get a bunch of money right now because I'm greedy, right? My cat. This is it. My cat. He's a fucking shitty ass artist who's about to be accepted into the art world. He's not. But you're going to have some people, some shit fucks from the TV stations report that my cat is an artist and he sells paintings. Okay? You're going to see how these shit fucks work, right? This is why my Black Mirror is off right now. So, here's the painting my cat did. I'm really proud of my cat, right? I'm also being talked about by the shit fucks every day on TV, right? Every day. I want to line my coffers. I want to line my pockets with gold. Now there's a way to do that without collecting my first paycheck from the White House or the fucking Canadian fucking building there, okay? What I want you to know is this is what they do. All of them. There's just a different person doing it with paintings, with what we call property, cars, older cars that have been fixed up, boats are great gifts as well. And then, as you know, Caribbean island vacations during Easter holidays for your whole family. Unforgettable vacations, a once in a lifetime experience can be yours if you're corrupt enough. Okay? Now here, see what I did there? Yeah, that's right. I'm the legend. Okay? You can't be me. Y'all are pussies. You could have made your own show, but you're too pussy, right? I have a huge back. Walk on. Walk on. You cannot be me. Move on. You're not a man. Move on. Go watch CNN. Go drool and watch CNN and Biden in diapers for another couple days, looking cool with aviator shades on at 85. Bye-bye. He was never on the art world's radar. This was always a mechanism for supportive donors to funnel cash to a maligned family member of Biden. It never had any real artistic interest and was always a curiosity that no one cared for or was interested in at all in the art world ever took seriously at all, period, point blank. Yeah, bud. Yeah, I don't think it's likely going to appreciate in value if that is what you were asking. Is anyone even going to remember who Hunter Biden is in 10 years? Probably not. There is a reason the guy who owned it sold it to you at nearly a $40,000 loss. I reckon, no, there's one reason he sold it, because when he gave that dono to Goofies, his business saved 400, 500,000 in taxes. Let's reread the top. You guys are feeble in the brain. Remember, you all watch CNN too much. Walk on. You don't belong here. I play squash with a very wealthy dude who's quite a lot older than me, but still in amazing shape. He's a fairly big Democrat. He's in cahoots with the Dems. So he knows exactly how to do a dono and where to put it. So you get it all, yo. Right away. He's a fairly big Democrat donor. So about a year ago, he purchased one of Hunter's paintings for $45,000. They say Hunter's paintings are worth $100. Go Google it. He has no artistic background. He didn't go to school for this. He would be mocked in Canadian art world. He would be mocked. You can't go get a government grant in Canada if you haven't fucking been to an artistic school in Canada. You need papers that state you're an artist. In the States, well, I don't know about the States. They're fairly corrupt right now. Biden's in charge. until the fucking swamp is drained. I think there's so much corruption going on that the people who are supposed to bust these corrupt people are even more corrupt than those people. You see what I did there? Trump's prosecuting the fucking prosecutors in America right now. You can't make this shit up. There are fucking generals that will not get they're being fired right now in America. This is serious. This shows the level of corruption that exists right now. Trump's cleaning the swamps out every single fucking day. These people are fleeing the country. Do you know how many celebrities have fled the country right now? Hollywood doesn't have any actors to make movies right now. Do you know that? Man, I know I bring you the latest and greatest in information, but sometimes it baffles me how little you guys really pick up on. Okay? Baffles me. So, again, if you're a really greasy old dude out there, give yourself a thumbs up because you fucked up the world. Thanks.